Welcome on back to the Ultimate Sports Network. We've got Season 2 at Iowa State coming your way here today. I know it's been a long time waiting. Sorry to take so much time between that first series of videos and the second one. I'm really trying to get more consistent with all of that, but I really do want to thank you guys. Anyone who liked, commented, subscribed to the channel, man, thank you so much. We appreciate that big time. It really does help us get the videos out there and start to make a little bit more noise. Again, here in Season 2, you're going to see the same idea you saw in Season 1, basically, where we do one half of season first, the second half of the season right afterwards. So we're going to split this into 2 parts for Season 2. That simple, that straightforward. You will notice the first game is not included. We had some issues with it freezing out and we weren't able to get the footage from that game, unfortunately. So we'll pick it up here in Game 2 of the season against Iowa, a matchup that you better get used to seeing us playing because we play it a heck of a lot here during the course of this dynasty at Iowa State. Again, guys, thank you for tuning on in, checking out the channel. Appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy all the coverage from Season 2 here in Ames, Iowa. We had some technical difficulties getting the footage from Game 1 of the season, so we're going to fast forward to Game 2 here against the Hawkeyes. You know, this Cy-Hawk matchup is going to be a recurring thing you see here throughout this series. We're going to play these Hawkeyes once every season, and early on, man, they were looking good here today. Up 7-0, nice touchdown right there, but a good response here by Girth Brooks with the 21-yard grab. Great job by our tight end stepping on up. They bounce right back. Brad Young punches one in. It's now 14-10 after that short field goal there. Now they're coming back once again here. Terrell Justice, a guy who has been an absolute tear on the field, continues to dominate out here. Another bad interception by our quarterback, Mr. Nuts over there, not doing too well, losing his mind out here on the field. Brad Young with another reception, his second early in this game, but the quarterback for us getting the ball back here midway through the third quarter, keeps it himself, takes it all the way downfield, makes it now an 11-point game after the extra point. Now you got Dan Workman on the other end, finding his guy Bennett in the back of the end zone there. We do respond with Girth's second touchdown of the day, but it won't be enough, folks. As you can see here, we're down 38-24 with 40 seconds to go. Yes, we do get a great kick return right here, and there will be a brief glimmer of hope, but guess what? As you know, these onside kicks in this game never, almost never go your way, and although it wasn't the worst attempt, it did not work out. Now we're going to week 3, folks. Flipper Anderson, the stud running back, starting things off well for us, man. Getting us up 7-0 here against Texas State, our former program and number 2 in the nation. Now, a nice play right here by Dak Dasani, a very familiar name to some of you in here. Of course, the man Nuts, once again, we saw him run it on his own last game. Will he do it again here? No, he opts to pitch it to Flipper, and Flipper's going to take this thing all the way down to the 5-yard line. Unfortunately, we had to settle for a field goal, so it's only 10-7 as it stands right now. Texas State comes back down the field. It's going to be John Everett all the way into the end zone with that touchdown. Nice job by the running back right there. After punting it once again, they get this thing back, and now this time it's going to be their other running back taking it on in to give them now a 21-10 lead. A nice interception here by Kirk Cousins Jr., and at this point, Texas State is starting to run up the score. I mean, this game is looking worse by the minute. Another turnover here, not good. That's the game. Texas State wins. Speaking of Texas teams, we've got Texas themselves, the Longhorns, now in town here in Ames, starting off hot with that nice little touchdown. However, we bounce right back with one of our own. You got Marcus Dunbar out here now, popping that one in for them. The backup quarterback, Wesley Snipes, pitches this one to Flipper. He puts on the moves right there. You love to see that. That was beautiful. Now it's going to be Wesley once again handing this thing off. Can it be? Yes, it can. The man, Matt Riley, rushing that into the end zone. Nice job over there. Now, Jay Shea on defense with a huge interception here right before halftime. Can we do anything with it? That is the question. Wesley dropping back. Wesley trying to move in the pocket, but it doesn't work out. He fumbles the ball. Texas with a great job to dive on that thing, and right here before halftime, they do put 3 on the board. Coming back the other direction now here to start off early in the second half. We have a chance to take the lead, and Flipper Anderson punches it into the end zone. Absolutely beautiful play by Flipper right there. You already saw our guy John Bell return one last game. Can he do it 2 games in a row? Yes, he can, and an unbelievable return right there puts us back in the driver's seat, 28-24, but Texas will not be outdone. They get through. We tie it up with 16 seconds remaining, and right here, their last desperate effort. Can they get it? Oh my God, yes they do, and Texas steals a big-time win. You know, Flipper Anderson scoring early in these games has seemed to become a theme here, folks, and against TCU, he does the exact same thing. However, TCU says, hey, you know what? We got a running back here too, and he ain't too shabby. Takes it all the way downfield after shaking a tackle there. Nice job to score on that play. Now you got Carlton Jackson punching one in for them as well. However, Flipper does respond relatively quickly, and here before halftime, we're lucky to take the lead with a nice little pass underneath to fullback Jamal Crowder. Now in the second half, TCU tying this thing up with a 10-yard run from TJ O'Donnell. Flipper has had a busy day already, punches another one in to give us the 7-point lead. The quarterback here opts to take it himself. Not a good angle by safety Kirk Cousins Jr. He's going to regret that one, and the quarterback just running that thing all the way to the house. Now Flipper has already had himself a hell of a day. Can he continue to add to that? Yes, he can. The guy finds himself in the open field. A huge score right here. One of his biggest runs of the entire season. 79 yards to the house. That was freaking gorgeous. Coleman has all the time in the world here now, but can we get to him? Yes, we finally close in, and now on 4th and goal, they are getting desperate. They're going to have to go for it here with under a minute remaining in the game. They will not convert, and a big win here. Flipper, 205 yards, 4 touchdowns. Great day. Now we got Texas Tech. The Texas craziness does not stop. We just get Texas on Texas on Texas, and Texas Tech up here early by 14 after that 13-yard run by Aaron Alexander. We do respond with a field goal here. Unfortunately, that doesn't cut into the lead very much on this nice little option play. It's going to be the running back, Carl Parker, who gets that one into the end zone. We will come back here and now give up another field goal, unfortunately, right before halftime, and an additional touchdown. Texas Tech, the route is officially on, folks. It is not looking good out here. Some of you might very well recall the brutal loss we took to an 0-7 BYU team in our previous season, so we are out for revenge here today. However, BYU gets to work early with that nice toss to Garth Hopkins to go up 7-0. Jay Shea makes a nice 22-yard reception of his own, and following that up, we do get a fullback touchdown from the man Jamal Crowder. Here on 4th and 9, Hopkins making another crucial catch. It's going to set up a short yardage touchdown for the man Brian Miller, so nice job by Mr. Miller right there. We take a tough sack before halftime on 4th and 3. Probably shouldn't have gone for that in hindsight, but what are you going to do, folks? You have to risk it sometimes. Matt Riley getting off to a good start here in the second half. Nice job by Mr. Riley getting us just outside of the red zone. Now it's going to be early Kyler putting the brakes on. Nice little shimmy into the end zone. He goes tying this thing on up. BYU wastes no time coming back down the field. They find their guy, Al Jackson, and now we've got a 21-14 game. Well, that was until Flipper Anderson said, hey, let me make a little bit of noise here today, and Flipper ties it back up at 21. This game is going back and forth. Another big conversion here on a 3rd down. BYU looking to score, take the lead right back, and they do. It's Jackson once again, his 2nd touchdown of the day. You know, on these kick returns, we've been dangerous. John Bell has a good amount of speed, and he's showing it off right now. Folks, guess what? Tie game. Once again, we're down to the 2-minute mark here. We are getting close to the end of this thing. BYU retakes the lead here on 4th and 3. We need a huge conversion. Can Harry find the man? Yes, he does. It's zipper explosion into the end zone. We're going for 2 with 28 seconds. Harry taking it himself all the way to the pylon, and he finds a way to get into the end zone. And now all we need to do is find a way to stand up and close this thing out. They're down to their final play. Will BYU break through? And no, they will not. A interception ends this thing. The ass man himself comes up with it. Well, that will pretty much do it for the first half of Season 2 here at Iowa State. If you enjoyed the video, always feel free to drop a like or a comment. If you enjoy the channel, hey, we'd love to have you subscribe and come back in the future. We will have Part 2 coming up for you soon here, so keep your eyes peeled for the second half of Season 2 coming your way soon from here inside the stadium. You guys are the best. Thanks for checking everything out today. And remember, class is in session.